to try and, of course, revamp it. You know, we do the same thing for at least like 3 groups, and then try and redo it. But, and I know December was, of course, holidays and stuff. That's why people were not as engaged. So I get that. But I think we need to try and do more fun stuff. Because honestly, you know, if you're looking at your individual post as an individual, then it doesn't look so, I don't want to say boring, but we don't have a whole lot of fun stuff. I mean, I know they need the information and, you know.
I wonder if it's us.
Frozen. Everyone's frozen.
Shit.
Did you freeze up?
I did.
Who's on? Okay, Sherry's on. But if we have it, let's say, start the 3rd week of each month. That way, the people that are trying to schedule their free groups to coincide with our VIP can do that. And then the week before our group actually ends would be a prep week for the new people. Because if you notice, when we add people from the old group, well, they just automatically start posting during the prep week anyway, you know, all their stuff. And to me, if I was somebody coming in new, that would kind of confuse me. So maybe if we started the prep week, you know, a week ahead, just added like the new people and then the people
so they overlap.
Yeah, so they would overlap. We wouldn't necessarily have a week off.
That would actually be, I was wondering how you were going to schedule it every month and not do.
Yeah, because see, most people don't do a prep week unless it's like a program specific.
Yeah.
And, you know, most people don't do a prep week. So that's how they tend to be able to do a set schedule. But yeah, I was thinking about overlapping it, and that way new people can get the prep week, but then we transition the people from the previous one when we're actually starting.
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea too.
Definitely.
Because I know a lot of the prep week stuff gets lost when people are posting their workouts and everything.
Yeah, and I don't like it when we have that week off and everybody's just kind of posting in one, and then we add them to the other. It's just kind of sloppy. So
yeah,
that sounds really good.
The other thought is, because a lot of the prep week stuff, because a lot of y'all will see what I'm doing once y'all get into the group, but y'all saw that post that I think it was Bridget did. I know they posted it in
Matilda.
What are you gonna do about this?
Well, this usually isn't like this.
Do you think it's the one?
Has to be, because I've ran it off this before. It's just sometimes.
having an actual prep week, but it's however.
Is it just me that's freezing up?
I think so.
Okay. Well, if we disappear, that's why. It's froze up twice on us already.
Okay. So that's an idea. We can either overlap and have the prep week ahead, or we can not actually have like a prep week, but put all the information like in the files and then those albums. And then just make sure we tag people in it when we're adding them or something. I don't know.
I like the overlap better.
Okay.
I like the overlap too for the new people, because like in our coming up one, I have a new person and she's like so excited, and I purposely didn't put her in to catch the last 2 weeks of this one just because I wanted her to be able to have the prep week and stuff, because she something that she really wants is.
And you know how people are with files tab and everything else.
Yeah. Well, what I could do, we could do the prep week, but then I can like copy it as people post it and then add it to the files. That way, you know, we can always let people know, hey, there's files there, there's like albums there. If they need to go back and look, they're not searching the group.
Yeah.
Because, you know, even when you search coach post, everybody that put coach in somewhere, everything comes up.
Yep.
So, and that way we can just do that. Okay, so we'll just overlap.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And so now we want, did anybody bring ideas for new posts?
Michelle, you said you had a bunch.
Not necessarily new posts, but just like different silly shit that they could do. Or I was thinking, I don't know, maybe we can do some kind of live thing with them, live workout, or maybe do like once a group, we could teach one of our things or something, since we're all freaking certified in something.
We could do that. However, if,
Like
if it got out, we did it. It's against compliance.
Yeah, we get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
So it's probably not a good idea.
Some sort of fun kind of.
We could have everybody pick one Beachbody on Demand workout and we all do it. And then
Yeah,
post
that
about
was
it.
something else I was thinking. Or like let them pick a workout for all the coaches to do, you know, off of there. Have us do
I
something.
like that. That's a good idea.
We could have like one of the weekly winners choose the workout because they earned it.
And then we all have to do it. Flip the script on them a little bit, have them teach us something, like one of our Teach It Tuesdays or something. Let them talk about something like as part of the prize, like they need to post something that they learned, something
That's helping them or something.
Yeah.
Maybe some kind of fun little dance off with the size and the country heat or something, or you know, pulling something up on demand. It's fun. A twerk off. Make all the guys twerk.
Twerk off. Oh my
All the
God.
boys have to twerk. Get practicing, Corrie.
Yeah.
White boy cannot dance.
No.
I actually like that name though. That's kind of funny. Twerk off. Okay.
Yeah, and I was thinking somewhere at the beginning we should have a post. Do we have a why or a reason post anywhere? Like why they started, their reason for keeping going, you know what I'm saying?
The only thing that we have that we do that in is my coach post on the prep week on Friday. I asked them to post a quote that keeps them motivated or their reason why they started this challenge.
Oh, okay.
But it gets really lost. Most people keep it simple and post their quote. That's what they do almost every time.
Yeah, so you could just eliminate the reason part. And we could have like a Why Wednesday or something where we challenge them to dig deep and it's more than just looking good. Like their real reason for this, you know what I mean? Kind of like how I posted. Did you see that post in the health bet that I posted?
Right.
Something like that, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
I've had a blog post for the past like 3 challenge groups. It's about, I think, 3rd weekend.
And what is it?
It's the why. It's, you know, why you're here, what you're fighting for.
It is. There is that post. Okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know if we had that or not.
Yeah, but it's like 3 weeks in.
See, we should do that. We should move that to the beginning.
Oh, yes. Yeah, your Why Wednesday. What motivates you to stick with your fitness and nutrition? Yeah. And move that to what? Prep week?
Or first week.
Or first week.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah, because if it's in prep week and not the first week, then
The first week.
the other ones, the first week. Okay.
Yeah.
And that will give us something to tap into or
The rest of the group, too.
remind them if we don't see them.
I think overall we just need to make our posts better and make the challenge better, I guess. You know what I mean? We used to do so good at it, and I feel like we're all falling off of that. You know what I mean?
I think we've just been doing the same shit over and over and over again. That I know for me, it's like, well,
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to get.
Transformation Tuesday. I know what pictures those are gonna be.
We're just getting lackadaisical. They just need to spice it up for sure. But we need to bring the enthusiasm. That's part of it, you know. Like our posts need to be more enthusiastic. That's everybody. I'm not pointing anybody out. I mean, that's me. That's everybody. So.
Because I know most of the suggestions that were made were pretty much can be put in prep week because it's information. It's like the calendar following, adding or making up your workout. Let's see. Post about, how to fit workout in during the day, time management, stuff like that. What is y'all's thoughts of trying the point system again? Because I know a lot of people really like that, even though they tended to forget to do their points.
If we did it, then we'd have to be real strict about it because we can't have people saying, "Oh, well, I didn't do it for the whole week. Can you add the points up?" Like they either they don't.
See, that's what I wanted to do. I would keep track of that, and I would just, we need to make it a point to begin with. Look. If you don't do it one day, because you know how we used to always put the link in our posts. That way they could always find it.
Yep.
And then just make sure they know, if they do not fill it out, then it doesn't get counted.
Yep.
See, we were doing that, but then Casey would kind of let some people slide.
Yep.
And then, of course, everybody else wanted to do it then.
Yeah. Well, and I think we quit doing it, too, because Casey stopped doing the VIP group. She's the one that took care of it, so I think we just moved on to something else. So,
and it's
if someone's willing to do it, then we can do it. Yeah,
because it's not really hard because the way. Shit.
Order. I don't have anything open on here. It must just be running slow tonight. Sometimes when there's a full moon, shit gets weird. Seriously.
Right.
We're having a formula.
We're back.
We were gone that whole time.
Oh, well. We didn't say that important.
Okay.
But yeah, we're just saying the forms, you can make the forms do all the work.
Yeah.
What got with Casey, I don't know how she had her set up, but it's because she was going in trying to add things, and then you have to add dates.
Yeah.
And change dates if they filled out, if she told them to go fill the form out again, then she'd have to go change dates and stuff. That's where it gets to be a bitch.
Yeah.
But if you just make the guideline
I'm okay with it if you guys are. It's just, one more thing you have to do.
We can always try it, and if it doesn't work, we won't do it next time.
Well, because that would help, because that way we could actually do like one post that's like the informational stuff or whatever we, come up with, but then have like that daily whatever you earn your points on kind of thing. How we were doing.
What were you going to say, Amy?
I was thinking about what she was saying. I lost my train of thought. But we already have the accountability post every day, and I don't think very many people post in it.
They used to, now they don't. But we also just went through like the 2 worst months ever for our business. So it's kind of come to expect it too. Our group should start getting way better now. And that post tends to get buried as well. It does.
Go back to like pinning whatever.
Yeah, that was a pinned post.
Yeah, pinning the post, and it's there, and we're like, okay, y'all go to the pin post.
Yeah.
That way it's kept at the top.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is if they're on their phone, it doesn't automatically show you the pin post.
No, it's harder to find.
Yeah.
Which 99% everybody's on their phone, so.
Yeah.
Well, especially when they're posting their workouts and stuff, right? Like I post mine directly from my phone.
I never post from my computer on that.
Yeah. We'll figure out something with that. But yeah, if we can try the point system, I don't remember exactly what we had in that.
I can ask Casey if you want me to. I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can go. They post all that stuff over in like the champions group because everybody's always asking, so I can get ideas from that. Because to make some of them like fun. Yeah, they can post their food and their Shaco and stuff, but we'll throw in some fun stuff.
Yeah, definitely think we should make the challenges more fun and exciting, and like I said, just be more enthusiastic in our posts too. Not so repetitive.
Yeah, because some of them, and I know we kind of duplicate some of them from like, say, I'm trying to think what some of these are, but some of them end up kind of being a duplicate.
Yeah.
Almost, and instead of it being reworded.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I kind of, some ideas for fun posts. We used to have super fun posts, and then we got to being more informational.
More engaging?
Yeah.
Everybody laughs like the quiet little game.
Yeah. I mean, it's great, but I know we do, promote these as being fun and all that kind of stuff. And then, if they're always just, how people, they're like, oh, okay, I know that I'm not going to read it. They don't even get to the bottom of it. Or if it's too long, they don't read the whole thing.
Right.
Yep.
But do you remember what some of those fun things were, Michelle?
No.
I don't even remember. I remember posting. I remember one challenge I did was I made people dance right in the middle of their workout.
It was like Shake It Up Shakeology.
Oh yeah, Beyonce-fication. That's what.
Yeah, Beyonce-fication. Yeah.
I liked when we had to do like weird selfies. I remember as a challenger having to make a selfie in a weird place. And I remember burying myself in my son's bed of stuffed animals. And that kind of stuff was fun for me. It might not be fun for people, but making them take their selfie, I don't know, having some sort of background or something. The Coeur de Force group, they had, and it isn't necessarily funny or whatever, but they had them hold up as the sign of what they're fighting for. So making them do something in their selfie, something fun or something.
Yeah, I wonder if we should change. Like 1 week for the prize, we have best workout selfie, the next best food prep. I don't know why, but that kind of drives me nuts because it's not that much different. Like maybe we should change that to being like what you're saying. Like make people do it all week, which will make it a whole week's worth of fun. And whoever we can vote whoever's was the the funniest or whatever,
Like this week's winner is the person that did the best Beyonce-fication in their workout.
Yeah.
Or, for 1 week.
Because I think we need to change those categories too. Like.
Then the next week could be like what you said, Amy, something about the most creative selfie after a workout or something like that.
Okay.
Because it's just, I don't know, a workout selfie. It's the same. It's the same thing.
Mine even get so repetitive that I'm like, damn, if I have to post one more picture.
Right. I don't know. I usually have all these brainstorm ideas, and it's not coming to me right now. But I'm sure there are more fun things we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you come up with something before the following Monday, we have 2 weeks, or a week and a half, till we start the real posts. So.
What if we had one of the challenges was commenting some sort of comment on another person's post? Because that's what we're lacking is
engagement.
Is all of us responding to everybody and them responding to each other. Yeah. I know we have like
Make a funny face. When it pops up, that's what we'll be doing.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Just...
as coaches, I will pay attention to my energy level, and I will try to keep on.
I'm not sure where I'm going with that. You understand?
I didn't hear any of it because I froze up again.
Yeah, y'all froze again. I get what you're saying, Amy, and if we did the point system, it would be easier to get them to do that.
Right.
Because that is the whole point of the last week. They're supposed to be posting, on others people's stuff, but they don't do it. So if we do it like the point system, it's going to be easier because then they have to earn a point to do it.
Right.
So.
That's actually a good idea. I like that.
Because I know what we ended up doing too when we got away from the point system. Then we switched over, kind of copying what they did over in Engage with some of their stuff. And then, of course, you can only do that so many times, and then you try and switch it up and all that. So.
Yeah, we can kind of go back to the way we used to do it. Seems like our groups were better back then too. I don't know why. It just seems like we got more coaches, more engagement, more everything back then.
We have a lot of new people that weren't part of the team back then, and they don't know what those old groups were like. We are just telling them, hey, here, if you want to host, this is what you do. And they might not really have a good example of what they're supposed to do. We're kind of just letting them go.
Yeah.
And they might not really have the guidance, and they don't know what the old groups were like.
Yeah.
So many new people, they weren't there when it happened.
Yeah.
Well, and the way we're doing it now, it's us voting on Sunday for the winner. So they have no way of knowing how we vote for that. They're not sure where that comes from. Whereas if we use the point system, it kind of makes them work for it. And it's not, we know it's not arbitrary, but for all they know, they might be thinking it is arbitrary, right? This gives
the
them
trust level. I would be like that if I was
less subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should do it for sure.
I definitely think we should still keep that last week with the transformation in us voting.
Oh,
but
for sure.
With the point system, it'll keep them a little more on track, I think, too.
The point system for the other prizes, and then the transformation, we obviously have to vote for that.
Yeah. I wish there was a way that, because over in Elite, they do that coaching basic thing, and they do it through an app kind of thing. But it keeps a running point total, and people can see it. Do y'all know of any way to kind of do a leaderboard kind of thing that would keep track of that? That would an ongoing thing? I don't think there is.
You mean it changes as it updates as you go?
Yeah, I guess kind of basically at the end of the day, it might
a live update, yeah.
Yeah, a live update. I know there's stuff out there, but I don't know how complicated it is to have in Facebook, because Facebook is not friendly with stuff like that.
I'll do research on that.
Here's the thing too. If you're in the group and you're trying to compete for something and you see that people are way far ahead of you in points, you might give up and say, well, there's no way I'm going to catch up.
Yeah, never mind. I'll do research on that.
You could possibly lose motivation if you're one of the lower people.
Right.
But if you're at the top, you're like, yeah.
Or if you're I'm 3 away, I got to get this.
Yeah.
Right.
What if we even do a top 3, though?
Huh?
What's that?
At the end of a week, just do a top 3.
Yeah.
Just be
oh, yeah.
Don't give the number of points. Don't give anything else. Just say top 3 challengers based on points this week.
Yep.
And then
I like
them
that.
strive to be in that the next week.
Yeah, I like it.
That sounds good.
That's a good idea.
Okay. All right, so I had a random idea. So I'm just going to throw it out there. I know, I think I've heard somebody say Wacky Wednesday or something. I've heard that before. What if we made them do something either they had to do something wacky in their post. Either they can have crazy hair or wear a crazy outfit when they do their workout or something that's kind of off the wall or bizarre.
That'd be fun.
I've seen somebody who had a wacky hairdo, and they said the hairdo is. They're in a. I think it might be Autumn's group that I'm in, and she was saying that the reason why it was that was because of her group, that she was her VIP group, that they were doing a wacky hair day or something.
That's a good
Or
idea.
they or like the Snapchat or those filters. You know how they do all that kind of stuff.
She's like the queen
Yes,
of
I know. I do them all the time.
Yeah.
So is Michelle.
Yeah, we could do a Snapchat
challenge.
Instead of that, like make that the thing. Whoever can make the funniest video or picture with Snapchat.
Snap it Sunday.
We could do Snapchat, and there's another one. It's that MSRQ or something, because I know everybody's not on Snapchat.
If you're not on Snapchat, there's something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue how to freaking use that damn shit.
It's not that complicated.
On Snap with. Everybody else
I've been snapping all day today.
Snapping.
Snapping.
I've got like 300 videos on my phone of me snapping, and I just laugh at them. I watch them every day and laugh.
Most of them are inappropriate.
Oh, shit.
Dang. Look at Michelle's face.
Wow, Mom.
Well, we should definitely do that among the coaches. We need
Yes.
to share our Snap IDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on Snapchat.
I see you, Corey. I don't know.
We froze. We
Yes,
froze.
yeah.
What I was saying is most of his Snapchats are inappropriate Snapchats.
Right.
Well,
I'm the one that snapped.
and to select people.
Yeah.
I'm a bad snapper.
Bad snapper. Bad.
See, I don't know if you probably can't see that. I had computer. Anyway, there's like the app. If somebody's not on Snapchat, there is an app called MSQRD, and it does the same kind of filters like Snapchat does and all that kind of stuff. So we could give them the option just in case.
Put Snapchat or this for that for the challenge. It's not that hard to download Snapchat though and just do it.
Well, nobody's ever heard of MS blah blah blah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You
It must be a
gotta.
Florida
Well,
thing.
the only reason I know is because Erica was doing it.
It's a Florida thing.
I don't know what it is.
I think Facebook also has some filters if you go into your messaging app and
They
the video.
do. They are doing that now.
So that's
I noticed that they're trying to copy that a little bit. Yeah.
It's no different than Instagram copying Snapchat, though.
I know. Oh, jeez.
Ah.
Hurry up, I gotta get it in.
Mom.
Wow. Mom. I don't know if they can really hear us. We just can't hear them.
Hello.
Brr.
She's in the middle of yawning.
Should have been.
Zoom at the end of the prep week. That way, if like the new people have like questions about anything, they can ask them or whatever. So I'm gonna schedule that in. We'll just have to figure out a time. But that would be something good. That way, they can ask questions if they want to. And then it's recorded. That way, if it can be recorded, and that way, we can just post it and people could, listen to it later if they didn't get on it.
No yawning. It's still early there.
No, my bedtime. Remember, I get up at 3.
Yeah, but
Okay,
isn't it 6:30 for you?
Do we want to keep?
Jill doesn't care.
No, okay. Do we want to continue with like the coach sneak peek on that third week?
How'd that go? I wasn't there.
The first time we did
that's
it,
not
it
good.
was really good.
It's just we need to get more people to bring people into it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Because it's not just for VIP people. It's for you can invite everybody, but I think people tend to forget about it and then they don't invite. But we're talking about changing it up. I don't know if anybody has gotten on the last couple of the Engage.
I like the one we just did. I did like that.
Yes, and Corey said that's how they used to do it.
Back in the day when I signed the most coaches, that's how we used to do it. So,
What did we do?
business opportunity, Cole.
And to me, that is more organized and looks more professional, and it's not so jumbled. Because, you know, in the ones we were trying to do, you know, if somebody like comments on one of the posts, then it pushes it to the top. And then, you know, things kind of get lost. And if people come in late, it's like, okay, where do I start?
And
I
the
like
6
the whole you
o'clock
have to
ones.
refresh and
Yeah.
And it
Because
seemed like the
Go ahead.
it seemed like the very end ones didn't get as much like
People give up.
It was
It's too overwhelming.
by 5:45.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be 5:45.
Because they're having to read a lot or look at videos, whereas the one that, you know, Engage is doing, you know, they're just watching and getting all the information like right there. They're not having to read a whole big ass long post.
and we're actually talking to them, and then
Yeah.
they have the slides that they can look at too. So, but
And
they
see, I have a copy of that. So all I have to do is go in there and change like whichever coaches are going to do it. And then, you know, just a couple of the slides that would be more Team Just Believe versus the Engage, like, you know, Greg's income post kind of thing.
Mhm.
So I have all that. We would just, you know, it wouldn't take much to change it. Just a little bit. And they're froze again. Are y'all freezing up
No, we're
again?
still here.
And then the way Engage is doing that is, you know, they're starting to do a nighttime one and they're doing a daytime one. And I'm thinking ours will fall in between those. So that way it's not overlapping theirs. And, you know, we can invite to ours and theirs if we need to somewhere in between. So we'll put that in there, make sure it's in there. And we'll work on that between, we might not have it ready this group, but we'll try and have it ready for next group and do that.
We should be starting to see a lot more potential coaches in this group. And then if we don't get it done by this group, then definitely by next group. And then hopefully we can get our coach sign-ups back on track.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have been sucking. I have so many people that need to freaking sign up and they don't. And I'm like, y'all don't want to save money? I'm like Nilda. Oh my God, Nilda. She really needs to sign. She sends me people.
I thought she was a coach for the longest time until she won something. And then I was like, oh crap, she's not.
Yeah. I mean, and she sends me people. I was like, are you sure you don't want? She just doesn't want to give the Social Security number.
That's so funny.
I know.
Well,
And-
like Corrie Dixon too would be perfect.
I know. And I have tried, and I
know
just
you
can't get her to. I'm like, and you see my post. I was like, you need to sign up. You would make a great coach. I'm going to message her later this week and hint at it again. And then Nancy Beatty would be a good one just for the discount, because now she's buying not just Shakeology, but the performance line.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, you could save like some buku bucks.
Any more ideas?
Not now.
That was a lot.
We did good.
Yeah. Okay, so if anybody has any ideas that pop up, just go post them over in that event. Even after it's like, if you click on event, you don't see anything, there should be a little tab over there that says old or past or something, and
Yeah.
it'll be there.
Yep.
Or you can message them to me. It's whatever.
Yep.
When does our next group start?
Monday.
Prep
Prep
week is on
week.
Monday.
Yeah, it starts Monday
Okay.
with prep week.
But
Yeah.
the real posts don't start for another week after
Yeah.
that.
So I will work on getting this done, and we'll try and implement this for the group after that. I'm going to change some of the posts up for this one because I don't, if I can get it done, because we'll have prep week. But if I can get this kind of implemented this week and part of next week, then we'll try and go to this. But if not, then we'll do it for the next one.
Sounds good.
Okay. But I will try and throw some fun stuff in there, even if I don't get this whole thing implemented. So
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Is prep week going to be just for the new people this time or no?
It'll be
No.
like the old groups, and then we'll start overlapping after that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. Thanks for showing up. Thank you, Amy, for all the ideas.
Bye, guys.
And Michelle. V. You need to go to sleep, Erica Cogler.
Thanks.
Night night.
Okay.